Hello, my name is Nana, I'm based in Berlin and I've been a knitter for a couple of years now, and I would like to share some of my experiences with you. And today I would like to talk about sweater number 23 by My Favourite Things Knitwear. And this is a sweater that I knitted last April or May, so I've been wearing it now the past winter. And from just looking at her website, at the My Favourite Things Knitwear website, I would have never chosen this sweater. So, but I went to Copenhagen last year in March and to a couple of yarn stores, and in one of them, I think it was Bruns Strick, they had a couple of sample pieces, actually many sample pieces, and I saw this sweater. I looked at it and I thought, oh, that's nice, and I tried it on and the fit was so nice and the color was so nice, and yeah, I wanted to reproduce it exactly like I saw it there. So big shout out to yarn stores who have a big number of sample pieces, because sometimes it can be totally different, like a sweater from what you imagine it to be. And so I wanted to knit it also in this very same yarn, and the pattern suggests actually heavy merino and mohair by Knitting for Olive, but this one is knitted in the Hjertegarn Lima. It's 100% wool yarn in the color 051, and it looks lighter than the actual sweater in the end, and that's why it was paired with a darker mohair. In this case it was the Gepard yarn Seta in the color dark walnut, which is 485, and these two strands held together create this beautifully marbled millered fabric, which I very much like. Yes, so regarding the pattern and the construction, the pattern wants you to have a gauge of 17 stitches. I was a bit off with 16 stitches, but I anyway normally size down in these oversized sweaters, so I knitted a size S, and I think the fit is super nice on me. The sweater is knitted in the typical way that you first cast on stitches for the back. Then you make increases to form the shoulder lines. You knit down until under the arms. Then you pick up stitches at the shoulders, knit the shoulders, pick up stitches for the front neck. Then you knit until to under the arms. Then you close it to the round, knit to the bottom. And so there is a lot of purling involved in this one, because it is oversized, so you have to knit more stitches. And yeah, but then after that it's fast. 5mm needles is quite fast. And for the arms, that was something I had not knitted before. You pick up stitches all around, but then you knit short rows to form the shoulder caps until you then also knit in the round. And yeah, then you pick up stitches for the neck, and it's double folded, which creates this nice crew neck, which I very much like, and hem and cuffs have rather long 1x1 ribbing, and the whole thing is then finished off with an Italian bind off. So I very much enjoyed knitting this sweater, and what I very much like about the fit is that the arms are actually not very wide, so they are quite fitted, and there is not much air streaming into your sleeves. It's also very nice to wear it under a winter jacket or winter coat, but then the body is rather oversized, and you have these beautiful shoulder line details. Regarding my happiness after at least half a year of wearing this sweater, I think it holds shape very well. Pilling, there is a bit of pilling, but not much, really not much. I mean, it's a woolen jumper. There will be some pilling, but this is like very defined, and some of those pilling things you can just pick up and that's it. So what I'm always looking for in sweater patterns is that they turn out almost in a sweatshirt kind of shape, and I think I achieved it with this pattern, and I like the shape simply of this kind of like between sporty and elegant looking sweater. And I must say it's my favorite sweater so far, and I've been wearing it a lot. Yes, so I hope this video helped you in case you were thinking about knitting sweater number 23 by My Favorite Things Knitwear. So this video is not sponsored or anything. I can totally recommend it. And yeah, I'm currently knitting a second one. So it's the first sweater pattern that I'm knitting a second time. This time with a different yarn and a different color. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, so this is a very good staple piece and I love it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.